What's going on, everybody? Coming to you live from my dad's truck. I just wanted just to make a quick little video about something I think is pretty cool, or something personally to me I think is it's just key to staying motivated and just staying on your grind, if you want to put it in those terms. And that thing is just consistency. I feel like consistency is one of the most important things when it comes to, trying to grow something, whether that be a business, trying to climb up the corporate ladder or whatever you want to do in life, I think consistency is king. And I feel like, this is one of those things that says so much and it's so cliche, but, a good friend once told me that, what was it? I don't want to misquote him. He said something like the key to life is hidden behind the word cliche, or something along those lines. Like the things that everyone tell you, for the most part, those just those little tokens of advice that you get from people, whether that be your elders or someone that you respect, or someone that you think has a lot of knowledge. Is sometimes the stuff just come off as cliche, and I believe that's the reason behind that is like because most of the people who've been on this earth longer than you, they got more experience than you. They all kind of come down and just kind of boil it down to the same conclusion that certain things work and you can't really get past certain things. Oh, I got the truck shaking. But yeah, basically, like a lot of success just kind of boils down to certain things that you cannot get around. Consistency, I believe, is one of them. And for me personally, and I feel like this may be true for a lot of people, just like it kind of helps you keep faith in what you're trying to do, because you can't always see the finish line and whatever you're trying to achieve. It's a lot of stuff that's you're gonna go, but I'm gonna go. Okay, all right. Yes, it's a lot of stuff, especially stuff when you're putting yourself out there trying to be successful on a different level. That's just a level that anybody can attain. You're not always going to see the finish line of that type of stuff. So and there's a lot of variables that you can't control. So consistency is one of those things that that you can't control at all times. Being consistent is a choice. It's a day-to-day choice. So just knowing that you're doing what you have to do, doing things that's going to lead you in the right direction to find whatever success is to you, is so huge when it comes to trying to be successful. I wish I could be speaking in past tense, like, oh, I did this to be successful and this is what it taught me, but like, nah, I'm speaking about this in the present now. Like, this is some stuff that really helps me, stay focused and continue to do what I do and have faith that in the end I will be successful in what I'm doing, because it's hard to be consistency. It's talent, it's pure luck and stuff like that, but consistency, I believe, most of the time wins. Yeah, as far as that, let me give you guys an example. Just while I'm taking this drive, I have a fight coming up in about 2 weeks, September 28th, and it's a lot of nerves. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in your brain that's kind of like, man, am I ready? Am I prepared? And, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Like, you about to get into a fight. Your brain want to keep you safe. So it's kind of like make you try to, rethink your decision of taking this fight. You know what I mean? But one thing that you can always fall back on, if you train hard enough, it's just like the fact that you've been consistent with your training. For me personally, I train pretty much the same way, whether I have a fight or not. So that consistency helps me keep my mind kind of fresh and keep my mind kind of stable when I'm going through this fight camp, and then everything leading up to the fight. When you have those jitters, you get nervous and you kind of start second guessing yourself. It's always something good to lean back on when you think like, hey, I've been in the gym, every day, or I've been in the gym doing what I gotta do. Even when I don't have anything coming up, and that's just a part of consistency. So basically, just what I'm trying to say, just off that little piece of example, it's just consistency is key. It's very key, and it's just very useful, in the long term when you're thinking about, giving up, or you're thinking about, man, this may not be for me. Just like knowing that you can remain consistent on something can definitely help you reach that finish line that you got, that we are trying to reach. I have faith that I'm gonna get where I'm trying to go, and I really do hope that anyone who does see this video will, take a second to, just step back and evaluate their life and see if they're being consistent in things that they need to be consistent in order to reach success. Me personally, I feel like I'm pretty good consistency wise at two things, and that's with my reselling and that's with my MMA. Real estate, man, I need to keep that stuff up. Like, this is talking to myself personally. Like, I need to keep that stuff up. If I want to, get my first wholesale deal, or get into some rental properties, or even commercial stuff, or whatever avenue you want to take in real estate, I need to be more consistent in what I'm doing, and that's me being 100% honest and being truthful. I'm not just saying this. I'm not trying to make myself look good for the cameras or anything like that. Like, we all struggle with consistency. I don't want to paint the picture that I'm perfect at it, because I'm not. But hey, it's just a quick little talk I want to share with you guys on my drive to practice. Just something else on my mind, something else on my brain, leading up to this whole fight camp. Something that's always on my mind just throughout the day. I just wanted to put my little input in it and see what you guys think. As always, I think I forgot to say this on my last video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Try to get some more content out there, and just be consistent with posting stuff. So hey, we're all on a journey together, and I really do hope everybody gets to where they want to be at in life. With that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.